What's happening, folks? Rick Brown, Brady Fredericksen from the Ledger had another Tampa Bay Buccaneers debacle.
Surprise!
Bucs fall to the Atlanta Falcons 27-17 on Sunday, and well, I guess we could say at least it wasn't 56-0 or 56-14 like the last time they played, but
In a sense, the Bucs got revenge because they were there. They came to play today.
you know, it's not really. The Bucs are now 1-8, have lost 5 in a row. Looking at these numbers, it's not bad numbers.
They outgained Atlanta.
373 to 322, more first downs, 23 to 19. Third down efficiency, 12 out of 17.
Third best, or most conversions in team history. Third best percentage at 70% in team history.
Two categories they lost, one category other than the scoreboard, was turnovers. Bucs did not force any turnovers. Atlanta had 3 takeaways, and that pretty much does it for that contest. No, some individual stats I want to point out. Josh McCown came back after missing the last 5 weeks with thumb injury. 27 to 43, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had 2 picks. Charles Sims, rookie running back, his first NFL action came today. 8 carries, 23 yards.
Couple catches.
Couple catches,
Fumble.
17 yards, and a costly fumble. The defense, nothing really. No one did anything really on defense, except Levante David, of course. Team high 14 tackles. Where do you go from here if you're the Bucs?
I mean, there were good things. The defensive line didn't play well, but it was not as bad as it has been. I mean, Gerald McCoy admitted in the locker room that Matt Ryan told after the game, we're going to double team you wherever you go. So they moved Gerald McCoy around, and he was double teamed wherever he went. But again, it comes down to turnovers on the other side, and that the Bucs defense is built around that, and they just can't seem to come up with it. There was another play today where Deshaun Goldson almost had another pick, which seems like every week he almost has a pick, but he couldn't come away with one. And there were some good performances. I thought Jonathan Banks was good for the most part. It's always going to be tough to play against Julio Jones, and Julio put up his numbers, but there was a play in the first quarter where Ryan threw it up to Julio Jones, and had Banks not timed it right and knocked it down, it would have been a touchdown, and that could have been a little bit worse of a start than there already was. But they were in it. They were competitive against a team that they were not competitive before, albeit a bad team. But kind of how it goes with this team.
Yeah, again, the Bucs fall to 1-8 next week. They're on the road to Washington, where they take on the Skins.
Who have yet to win? Oh, they won one home game.
They beat the mighty Jacksonville Jaguars at home.
Chad Henne led Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. But there's nothing much more to say about this game, folks. I mean, you see a guy like Josh McCown afterwards, and he's actually crying in the locker room. I mean, he cares. Gerald McCoy, he's banging his head in the locker. DeMar Dotson, they care. But
3 guys can't make a good football team, and even if you have 3 guys, 3 guys can be part of one, but there's still a lot of guys who need to do their job. And while Gerald McCoy and DeMar Dotson, and even today, Josh McCown came in and wasn't bad.
He didn't hurt them.
No.
The Bucs did not lose because of Josh McCown.
One of his interceptions came at the end of the game, just throw it up, we have to get something with 30 seconds left. The second one was a costly interception, but with Josh McCown, part of his allure is that he plays with fire, and you get away with it sometimes and you don't other times. And that was a time where they didn't. I don't think without his ability to scramble, without his ability to kind of improvise, they wouldn't have been in it.
It wouldn't have been close to this. So this is not on him, not at all. So, hey, look, that's it for us. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us, and deuces.